Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Well, you better let the poor guy out.
Well, alright now. Welcome back to the episode of Get a Nose on 'em. Came right back. My last video, you'll see it was a West Coast from North Park. What do? Come right back with another West Coast style from North Park. And they're starting to call me Mr. North Park. Now, you might be able to call me Mr. West Coast. This is Win the West. This is a double dry hop West Coast IPA at 6.5%. See right there. Just regular, basic, average artwork. And it's a double dry hop West Coast IPA with Mosaic, Simcoe, Centennial, and Columbus. So they use a lot of hops in their beers. That's what I've come to learn, and maybe that's why they hit home runs. We're gonna find out. Sanitize. Snip some tin. Then, there was no can-on date on this one. So that's 2 in a row. They didn't give me a can-on date. Both the West Coast. A little upset with that, but as long as you give me a good product, I can forgive you in the end. North Park, I'm your guy. Alright. That is a West Coast clear, crystal clear, golden, beautiful looking IPA. Fluffy white head, real frothy on top, teeny tiny bubbles, couple of medium bubbles mixed in on the side. And there's just tons of carbonation bubbles rising up. You clearly see that. Like fucking bubbles in a fish tank, man. That's just going up. Alright. Like I said, completely see-through. And just looks the part, man. Looks like a nice West Coast to me. They might hit 2 home runs in a row. Back to back. Let's see. Get a nose on them. Man, this one's definitely more earthy danky than the other one. Than the previous West Coast I did. And this smells delicious. Like when I snap a West Coast, this is what I'm expecting. Okay, I'm getting a lot of earthy undertones up front. Behind that, maybe like a little stingy grapefruit or other citrus, maybe like clementines, tangerines. That's about it. So I would say citrus, or this full spectrum of citrus, but I would say the grapefruit is standing out on the fruit spectrum. Got nothing else for you. Cheers. Damn it, they know how to make a fucking beer. Notice I broke out the brown bomber. I'm expecting big things, and they delivered once again. And this, once again, this is Win the West. Okay. As crisp a beer can be. Real light-bodied. There's a more than decent carbonation on it. They got that slight bitterness at the tail end of the sip, and before that you get a lot of earthy, danky, beautiful beer notes. And I would ride with on the fruit part of it. Definitely citrus, which is not even citra in here, but it's coming off as more, I guess, that grapefruit, like a stingy, bitter grapefruit. Not very bitter, just like a little hint of bitterness, grapefruit, citrus flavor. And then right behind that is all the earthy dankness. This is phenomenal, well made, well put together. Is it better than the other one? I don't think so. Like I said, I give that one on the West Coast IPA scale. I gave that one a 4.9. That was one of the best I've ever had. This is up there. This would probably, for West Coast, this would go into A. So I'll do the same way I did the other one. On a general IPA scale, like this would, at 6.5, this would go against like your average single IPA. this would be an A- all day. I would 4.2. If I'm putting it on just against other West Coast that I've had, solid A. Not as much as the other one. That was a high A plus. This one would be a solid A. 4.55. It's right up there. I mean, it's not at that level of the other one, but this is a damn good West Coast IPA. Shit like this could make me become a real big West Coast IPA guy. But it's another one in the books. Delicious. Get on the North Park train. Choo choo. Chicka 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 choo choo. It know it can do it. It doesn't think it can. It's doing it. Peace.